Hi everyone, it's Anja here and I'm back with another video for Ophelia Talks, and today we are on our way to Wales. So this is early January and it's my birthday weekend, so we decided to go away just for one night because, as you know, the cats, and we thought if we just go, leave in the morning, then spend the day there just wandering around, have a nice evening meal there, stay the night in a hotel, sleep long in the morning, and then just after another wander just go home again. And that's what we did. So here we are on the bridge. As you saw, it was the Prince of Wales Bridge, and my husband's driving and I am crocheting. Yes. So the trip took about 2 hours, which is good because that's a good sort of distance that you can drive, and then you still have the majority of the day to enjoy while you're there. Now, of course, yes, if you look at the clouds, it is January, it is grey. We never, expect nice weather. So I always love to see the construction of these bridges. I always am in awe of these construction feats. Always interested in crossing a bridge or seeing skyscrapers, as you know from all my New York vlogs as well. So yeah, we were really excited. We were going to go to Barry, which is a town in Wales. So I will see you there in a moment. So here we are on the beach in Barry. And as you can hear, it is really, really windy. I have turned the sound down, but just to give you an idea of the wind. But yes, again, a little bit cloudy, a little bit dark. It was cold, but not too bad. And of course, here you can see that the tide is out, so the sea is quite far away. So we came to Barry because I had been here in the past and my husband hadn't, and I just wanted to show him because, of course, we were reminded of Barry because this is the place where Gavin and Stacey was filmed, and they just had a new Christmas special. Yes, look there. I did not go and stand in between them there for a picture. Oh dear. So that's why we came here, because I'd been here and we wanted to see the locations where it was all filmed, and also tomorrow we would try and look for the house where Stacey supposedly lives. So today we were going to go on a walk, but before we did that we needed some sustenance, of course, as you do, and it was just lunchtime, so we had fish and chips from one of the fish and chip shops at the front there, really popular, and it was really nice as well. So here we go, off on our walk. Now we are going to walk to Friars Point, which is a walk I hadn't done before, but which looked really interesting and not too long. Oh, you know me and walking. I had my walking boots on, so I was okay with that. I had my walking trousers as well, which are sort of like windproof, so nice and warm. And I also had my warm coat, so I was fine. Yeah, just bracing the wind really, as you can hear again. It's quite hard wind here, strong wind, and also of course in my microphone it makes a horrible noise, but I've turned it down, so I hope it's not too disturbing for you, but it gives you an idea of what it was like. It was always just about to rain or just about not to rain, so there was like clear spells, as you can see here in the clouds. There's a clear spell there was grey clouds over the other side, so yeah, it was a bit of a interesting day, but never mind, we enjoyed it. And in fact, going away for just the one night was really nice. We just enjoyed doing nothing while we were away, basically, because we went for that little walk and that was the only thing that we had planned. Of course, yes, we were going to go for a nice birthday meal in the evening, and then we were going to go and find the house the next day, and that was it. So no rushing around, just really enjoying it and just taking it easy for a couple of days. So here I go, off walking. I brought my tripod and I was going to use it, but the wind played a big part in this. I think here my husband was holding on to the tripod to make sure it wasn't blown away by the wind. So yes, I was trying out new sort of angles for filming, and I was having a lot of fun, to be honest, because yeah, putting it on the tripod, just leaving it there, then walking away, then coming back to it. So yeah, it was great fun. So I found the path to walk to Friars Point. So here we go, up the hill, and we were going to go up on that sort of bit of higher land there, and that will bring us out to the front. So here I go, leaving my tripod behind and just walking away. I had been watching too many other YouTubers who had been sort of filming themselves like this, and I thought, I need to be able to do that. I need to do that. And this was, of course, the ideal time for me to do this. But while I'm walking there, I'm thinking, I hope my tripod's okay. Nobody's going to nick it, are they? But then it's fine, you know, and here we go. So really, I should now, I think I should have taken this out and used another bit, sort of where I come out into the clearing. Oh, I don't know. It was fun trying to, you know, edit this. I need to look at the time codes, of course, but there you go. That's way beyond me. There we are. So here we are. So now we're on that sort of higher bit of land to the side of that Barry Beach, and just exploring really, and just seeing where it's going to take us, and seeing where we can walk without flying away, because here, as you can hear, the wind was even worse. But look at those clouds and the sun trying to get through. It must be sunny somewhere, just not here. Okay, so let's go back, because really what I want to do is go to the front, not to the side. So let's see if we can find our way all the way to the front, to that front part there, past those benches and things. There we go. So here we go towards that path, and there is an information board here, which I always like to sort of take a picture of or film so I can remind myself. And as you can see there, it also has Friars Point, but then in Welsh. So a lot of people in Wales still speak Welsh, and that's very interesting language, although very hard to understand, I can imagine. So all the signs, the road signs, all the signs are in two languages, so English and Welsh. And there we go, just let's walk to the end of this bit of land. So it didn't take us very long to walk sort of, this is like 3/4 of the way, and then here I am at the tip. It's like a little arm, a land arm that's sort of on the side of the beach, and that goes into the sea. So here the waves were crashing into it, and here you see me walking completely to the tip of that, the furthest you can go. But yeah, I'm the daredevil, and I'm the one who goes and checks it out at the front there. And of course my husband's filming me here, but in a moment I am going to take you with me. While I'm there, I will have my camera with me. Here we are. So this is at the complete tip of that sort of land arm almost that's sticking out into the sea, and I am just climbing down the side trying to hold on because the wind was much worse here at the front. And yes, the waves, look, listen to that wind. The water was reasonably okay, but I can imagine this gets really, when it gets stormy, the waves must crash onto it and things like that. So yeah, I love doing this, but yes, if I was to, this was really slippery and it was going down as well, so if you slide here, then yeah, you'd be down there and that would not be a good thing. But the view is worth it, I'm sure. Oh dear, so yeah, I think I better go back up because that's my husband over there, so yeah, that's quite a bit of a distance, so let's just climb up again. And of course I was holding onto the camera as well, so yeah, trying to make sure I got myself up there again. It was a really rocky thing as well, but yeah, really nice to try that. You know, I like trying things like that. So I guess so this is walking sort of to the side again of that little arm that's hanging out of the beach there, and here we are looking towards Barry Beach, and I suppose the bench would have been the more sensible place to sit and have a little rest for a nice view, but that's not me, is it? Yeah, so really enjoyed this little walk. It didn't take very long. We had a hotel sort of in the middle of the town, I should say, sort of towards the back, and we walked from the hotel to the beach and then from the beach to here, and it didn't take very long at all. This took maybe 15 minutes, and from the hotel to the beach it took maybe 15 minutes as well. So it was a nice walk, and it was nice that we could leave the car at the hotel. So we just parked at the hotel, checked in, and then we started walking and exploring. So it was really nice because we also noticed there was a lovely restaurant near the hotel. So for the evening we went in there and booked it, so we knew we didn't have to sort of, find something or go for another walk again. So after this walk we were going to go back to the hotel and then get ready and have a shower and things like that, and go to that restaurant. So it was really nice, really relaxing, just to have a couple of, not even a couple of days, just a day and a half really of being away, just one night away, and it was a really nice thing to do. So yeah, walking back now, filming myself again. Well, I think my husband filmed. But yeah, really enjoyed this little walk. And again, it must be so nice to do this in the summer. Why don't we go places in the summer? Well, we do, but we sort of, you sort of end up doing things. Well, my birthday's in January, so what do I expect, eh? I want sun next year, I think, for my birthday. We'll have to travel to some tropical climate for that. There we go. There were some other people walking, not very many, so I do guess in the summer it does get very crowded, and it's a reasonably popular destination, so I guess it gets really busy here during the summer. So I thought, let's just sit down there. I'm sure he'll come and join me in a moment, and we can just sit here and enjoy the view. But somehow he just decided to do this. Look, he's going to go and do a panorama now. So I warn you, panorama coming up. Oh no, a zoom in first. Zoom in. And then a panorama, look at that. Only a small one. And I'm sitting there thinking, when is he going to come and join me? Oh yes, here we go. Here's the panorama. I knew he did it. Yeah, and there's these land masses in in the sea there. It must be another part of Wales there. And this is looking back to the point where we came from. Again, really windy there. So yeah, I was looking at him here like, come and join me. Come and join me on the bench. You're supposed to be filming me, not doing panoramas. Oh dear. So yeah, so I'm just looking for some more nice rugged pictures here. But yeah, slowly I want my reward for my walk as usual. So we went to Marco's, had a cup of coffee and some cake, of course. Later on in the evening we had a lovely meal. For my birthday I had ribs, they were delicious. So then the next day we decided to have a wander around the town, and we found the street that Gavin and Stacey is filmed on. This is Trinity Street, and it is a very steep street. Look at how steep the street goes. Look at those houses, how they are built. So yeah, so it was quite a climb to get up the hill, but look at that view. Really enjoying this. The weather was better in a way. It was less clouds, there was more blue sky, but then later on in the afternoon it did rain, so you know, which was okay because that was the time we were going home anyway. So we kept on climbing this really steep hill. I mean, imagine living here doing this hill all the time. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so this is looking towards the town, and this is looking towards Uncle Bryn's house. So if you want to know who I'm talking about, you'll have to check out the series Gavin and Stacey. Really fun series to watch. We've watched you know, all the episodes. We really like it. So here we are. So this is where Stacey supposedly lives. But in reality, an old lady lives there on her own. She's put lots of signs in her window saying, you know, this is where it's filmed and everything. But everybody was being really good, and we don't want to disturb her or anything. So we just took some pictures and some, you know, footage. So yes, of course, I had to have a selfie with the house in the background. Oh dear. Oh, the things we do, eh? So then I spotted this tanker. And yeah, really interesting to see that come past as well. We see those sometimes in Exmouth as well. So we had a really nice time here in Barry. I was glad we came here. We just spent the one night. We had a lovely birthday evening dinner. And yeah, I had a really nice time. I'm really pleased that I found the house that Stacey lives in, had a selfie there, and yeah, it was time to go home now, because of course we left the cats on their own, with enough water of course. So we were looking forward to going back. So thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! If you've enjoyed this video, please do consider sharing it with others. Thank you so very much for watching, and I also hope to see you on our Facebook group. Join me there.